Hi, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to discuss on how we converted a single stage Harbor Freight 2-horse dust collector into a 2-stage. And I'm also along the way going to show a few items or techniques that I utilized in making this conversion possible. Stay tuned, follow along. One thing I want to talk about is I did convert from the stock, I think it's a 10-inch or 8-inch impeller to the 12-inch impeller. And I will go through the struggles on that process. I did watch a few videos and they made the process of extracting the old propeller off very simple. I was having quite a few technical difficulties while doing so. And I'll bring in, so the issue I had here is it locks on to the ring around here. And the tool that I utilized to do such a thing was I just got one of these extractors from Harbor Freight and it worked well. And the one thing that I will say that saved me was I left one of these loose and then the other ones I left them a little tight so they had the rigidity to hold that condition. And then to tighten this here, all I did is I just hooked in my impact and drove it in and it pulled it right off after I was able to get these nice and tight because I was having issues with getting the propeller off. So those are a couple of the struggles that I had. Stay tuned. All right, so what we have here is we have this new Super Dust Deputy. We got it ordered from Oneida Air Systems. And I will say that the one thing that is extremely intriguing from the other ones is it comes with these adapters. So if you need to reduce your inlet, you just put the adapter on. Or if you need to reduce your intake, you just put the adapter on. So it costs a little more, but I think what it is it does not cost the additional cost or trying to find a reducer. It makes it so much more user-friendly when constructing this. And I will definitely share my experience once I get all set up. But first off, I will say I am not a sponsor by any means or any tools. All these tools and items were purchased out of my own pocket. So stay tuned. The items that come along with it are, of course, 2 reducers, your weather stripping to go along the back side of it, 6 bolts, super weird, 13 washers, and then 6 nuts. Now, I'm guessing in case you lose a washer. And then also in here is it comes with a good user manual. So the type of Oneida Air System I got was a Super Dust Deputy 4/5 Cyclone. And yeah, it's pretty neat little pamphlet here. Comes through and it has very detailed tips and tricks to continue. So when installing it, awesome. It's a great tool to have. Next, you will see what I did is I basically measured. I put it in center of my airlock container that I have here. And then I just went through with a Sharpie and marked all my holes. So I can go ahead and start drilling and get ready to get this installed. Okay, what we have here is we have went through and we've attached it. We added our bolts. We've siliconed the top and we've siliconed the bottom, letting that set up. We go through the actual design process of mounting the motor to the wall. So I've disassembled my my Harbor Freight dust collector. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure this opening, which should be 5 inches. I'm going to give it 1 inch on each side, so I need a 7-inch opening. And then my bracket will be placed here with my drum and dust separator right here. What I did is I found an oversized scrap 2x4. I knew that my opening was 7 inches, so I found my center, found my studs, measured in, so I have 7-inch opening for my dust collector to rest on, and then mark my locations where my outward pieces will go. Okay, so what I did here is I just built this bracket, pretty solid. It holds it up there, right above everything. And then because of where I currently live, HOA, I'm gonna try putting a trash bag on the inside here and see if that cuts down on have to dump the whole bin. I could just tie the trash bag up, call it a day. So we'll see how that works. And then I'll be 5 to 4 inch reducer. I'll get placed right here. And then I'm going to use some 1/2 inch sheet metal screws. And then come back with some professional grade foil tape.